What's up YouTube, this is Naruto340 and today I am bringing you another deck of the month. For today's deck of the month, I have decided to go into a deck that you've probably seen before, a little glimpse, but I haven't really told you guys what this deck is capable of doing. And from the quick overview here, I'm going to be discussing Elemental Heroes today. This is a purely Elemental Hero deck, so there you will not be seeing Middle City, Big City, Little City, stuff like that. You won't be seeing that, and you won't be seeing a Destiny Hero engine. This deck is definitely just for fun. And competitively, it can hold its own until you see decks such as Light Swarm, Blackwing, stuff like that, where they're extremely fast and yeah, you just get slaughtered. But anyways, if you guys are looking for a fun deck to play, this is the deck to go to. Once again, a little quick overview. Alright, let me start out with the monsters. I run 3 King of the Swamp. Obviously, this guy is the solution to fusing into any of these, pretty much. This guy can be used as a substitute for one fusion material, so it's really good. It's also my only way, my one out of 2 ways of special summoning these guys, absolute zeros, which are amazing. I run 2 Elemental Hero Prisma. I've tried running 3, but they usually become unnecessary, so I run 2. These guys can dump cards into the graveyard to power up these guys right here, Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer or Flare Wingman, and can be used to fusion summon whatever you need. I run obviously Stratos, Thinner, and Back Row Destruction, 1 Sparkman, 1 Elemental Hero Avian, Burstinatrix, Woodsman to get out my polymerizations, Ocean, another target for Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, and to bring back the cards I need, 1 Elemental Hero Captain Gold to search out my Skyscraper, a Thinner pretty much, Wild Heart, Necroshade, because early game if I get a Prisma, dump Elemental Hero Necroshade, I get special normal summon any of these 2, yes, while Elemental Hero Blade Edge and Elemental Hero Neos without sacrificing, so that's a plus. And I run 1 Elemental Hero Clayman. Onto the traps, not the traps, the spells. 3 polymerizations, obviously. 3 elemental. Emergency calls. This is pretty much deck thinning, and it's a solution to anything pretty much. If I have a polymerization, any of these guys, and I need the other Elemental Hero to fuse, this card's the one to go to. 3 fusion recoveries. This card is pretty good because if I need a polymerization that I've used earlier and a certain monster I've used earlier, I can always bring those 2 cards back. I get 1 polymerization and 1 of a fusion material monster that I've used to fuse before. So because I only run 1 of most of these cards, I kind of need to recycle my hand, and this is the card I go to. The Warrior Returning Alive, obviously to bring back monsters such as Stratos, Prisma, whatever it may be. Now, 1 Ocean, wow, I can't talk. 1 Oversoul to bring back Elemental Hero Neos or any of these guys. The reason I usually use Oversoul is to bring back this guy, and here's the reason why. I run 2 Wrath of Neos to clear out their field. If you guys don't know what this card does, it's select 1 Elemental Hero Neos you control, return to the deck, and destroy all cards on the field. It pretty much wipes out everything and allows me to hit for game, pretty much, once I fuse something. It doesn't really matter. one reinforcement of the army, staple, one skyscraper to get over those pesky beaters, such as or boss monsters such as Judgment Dragon. What else is there? Dark Arm Dragon, stuff like that. Heavy Storm staple, Future Fusion obviously because I'm fusing, staple. 2 Wrath of Neos like I said. 2 Fusion Sages because usually I like to keep my King of the Swamps in my hand so I could fuse. Therefore, if I need a polymerization, I rely on these guys. 2 Miracle Fusions. I'm kind of looking for another one of these guys, so if you guys have them, please let me know. Also, I'm looking for the ultimate and super versions of these, so they're in high. That's on my high wants right now, so please, if you guys have them, let me know. Alright, and lastly, I run 1 trap, Call of the Haunted. The reason why I use this card is because, yeah, I need these cards to do the fusing and the destroying and stuff like that. So yes, Call of the Haunted is the only trap card I use. Yeah, that's the reason. Alright, on to the fusion monsters. Obviously, I run 3 absolute zeros. Who wouldn't? I mean, these guys are 2500 beaters. They're extremely easy to summon out because you just need 1 hero card and 1 water monster, and bam, you got a 2500 beater. Plus, he has an amazing effect where when he's removed from the field, so Phoenix Wing Blast, DD Warrior Lady, it doesn't matter. Rogeki, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Once this card is off the field, their monsters are pretty much gone. So I run 3 of those. I run 1 Elemental Hero Darkbright because yeah, he gets Elemental Hero Sparkman and Necroshade to the graveyard. Necroshade is good because then once he's in the graveyard, I could summon these 2 cards right here without sacrificing. Neos to drop him in the graveyard if I need. Elemental Hero Gaia because he helps me get over those big monsters because he halves their attack for 1 turn and he gains that much, so he's already a 2200 beater. So yes, that's why I use him. Terra Firma is usually used for the closer. If you guys don't know what this card does, it's pretty much if I have any other elemental heroes out on the field while I have him, I could tribute them and he gains their attack points. So if I once had these guys out on the field and they're beastly, they were around 4,000 something attack, I tributed them 2500, they added, so 4,000 plus 25 is around 6,500, and then I had more of these guys, so there you go. It's a not first turn, but it's an OTK. These 2 cards, like I said before, they're pretty much amazing since I dump cards with Prisma, and for each elemental hero in the graveyard they gain 300, so these guys are amazing. They get over anything pretty much. I personally like this card better because this card is like a armed wing. No, not arm wing. Armor master. There we go. So this guy's good. I run 1 wingman because I need to get rid of pretty much the backfield. That's what really kills this deck. But if I have him out early, it's very easy to help nullify that because this guy will destroy anything. And he does the ditching as well, so I could discard these guys, special summon him later on, and win. This card is sometimes I need to get over monsters really quickly. This card's fairly easy to summon. I get to destroy 1 monster and then I get to bring back 1 monster from their graveyard to their field, but I usually pick a chump monster, so yeah. Sometimes I need a wall, so I run 1 of him. And lastly, I run the Plasma Vice and Thunder King. Monster removal, ditches these things, and yeah. Alright, this is my Elemental Hero deck. If you guys like it, please rate, please subscribe, please enter my contest, and thanks for watching. This is Naruto 340, and I'm out.